Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. Here, I know it's been a while. Hey,
Hi, I'm Jeff,
I'm Brendan.
and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 NFL players going into the 2019-2020 season. You want to start with number 1 or number 10?
Well, usually how the other places do it is number 10. We gotta be careful with that.
Yeah.
Is number 10. So number 10 on our list is okay. So number 10 on our list is Andrew Luck,
Comeback Player of the Year for the 2018-2019 season.
quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts.
Led them back to the playoffs. Looked really good. Kind of crumbled in Kansas City.
We had a pretty good 2018 season. Third growth from us. Pretty good yard, almost 5,000 yards, 39 touchdowns, and what it says on my phone for almost 6 touchdowns, for only 6 interceptions. You can make a case for MVP right there.
How many
Right there.
touchdowns did he throw?
39.
39.
Which is his second career high.
Wasn't
Which
that
is pretty
second in the league
Probably.
behind Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes had. Well, we'll get to that. Okay. But yeah, he's number 10 on our list, just because the season he had, leading the Colts to the playoffs, when going I think 7 straight wins up until the playoffs, where they beat my Texans. Sucks.
They were just a better team.
No, they weren't. That's
Okay.
fine. All right, and number 9 on our list is Saquon Barkley.
Running back from New York Giants.
Rookie. Very good rookie season.
Probably one of the best rookie seasons we've seen in a long time.
Yep, rushed for over 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. They had 4 receiving touchdowns, which is still not bad for him, rookie. So he pretty good overall season. Now hopefully he can, not say repeat what he did, but he can
Build on it.
Yeah, build on it. Yeah.
Well, now that the Giants got rid of Odell Beckham,
They would definitely
Saquon will
more
definitely probably get more touches.
Yeah. But he had a lot of touches last year though. 261 rushes.
Now,
And then
depending on
91 receptions.
yeah.
That's a lot.
Now, depending on the QB situation,
On Eli Manning, but I don't think that would really hurt him too much. Eli Manning's not that old. I mean, he's old, but don't get me wrong, he's not as bad as we think he is.
Saquon Barkley, number 9,
Number 9. Number 8, Drew Brees.
quarterback for the New Orleans Saints.
Yes.
Drew Brees had an awesome season last year.
Yeah, just barely missed the 4,000 yard mark by 8 yards. He threw for 3,992 yards, but he threw. I'm sorry. He threw for 32 touchdowns though, and only 5 interceptions, which is remarkable.
Going into next season, he's probably going to be.
He's gonna be 39 years old. If 40, he's gonna be. I can't remember one of those exact. But he's gonna be old, but I don't see him slowing down. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think. And plus, they should have made the Super Bowl.
As a Rams fan,
But they should have made the Super Bowl. But
as
I
a
guess
Rams fan, I agree.
I guess
It was a dirty play. I think they should have went to the Super Bowl. Maybe they'll get there next year. I hope so.
Yeah, but I guess it ain't that big of a deal though. Julio Jones is number 8. It's number 7 on our list. He's number 7.
Wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. I went to a school with a guy. Not gonna name any names, but he was on the football team with me, and he, God bless him, he was a certain special fella, and he called the Atlanta Falcons the Atlanta Seahawks. I can see where it gets that, but yeah. If you're watching this video and you're from Clinton, you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, okay. Yeah, so Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. He had 113 receptions, which is crazy, for 1,677 yards and 8 touchdowns.
He's the second best receiver in the game. Second best.
Okay, right now. I'll say that for right now.
But, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so, I mean, that's just to say, I mean, he has a good quarterback to help him out, but he's more remarkable of a player. I mean, he does this every year, no problem, and he just lights out. So, and then next on our list,
Number 6.
running back Todd Gurley.
the second.
He
He had a lot of injuries.
but he still put up good numbers. He had 1,251 yards rushing for 17 touchdowns, which is good for this time of league. Given this is a passing league now. And he had 4 touchdowns receiving, so putting about 22 touchdowns on the year. 21 touchdowns on the year total, which is really good though.
Putting
Yeah,
up
that's
those
really
kind of
good.
numbers,
It's really good,
especially
for the offense.
the rushing numbers and the pass first offense for Sean McVay,
It's really good.
pretty awesome to
Yeah.
be honest.
And then he helped his team go to the Super Bowl. I mean, you know,
I mean, he's been in the MVP conversation for the past 2 years.
yeah, but you know, we probably will never see a running back run the MVP for a while.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, though. But yeah, not too much to say on him. But good season, solid season. One of the better running backs in this league. I mean, I wouldn't say this wasn't the best running back years for the NFL, but it certainly wasn't the worst.
In my humble opinion, I still think that he is the best running back in the league.
Yes. Now going on to another round, we have number 5, defensive tackle, or defensive end, depending on what position he put.
I count him as a defensive tackle.
Aaron Donald.
Big man from Pitt.
Good season. He had a crazy season this year. We got him, I think, the defensive player of the year this year.
2
I'm not
times.
sure. Yep,
Back to back.
The defensive player.
It was
Yeah.
actually unanimous. They just went out there and they talked about Aaron Donald winning the award. They didn't even announce the other.
Yeah, he had 20.5 sacks this year for a defensive tackle, which is crazy. He is 6'1", 285 pounds. Which is pretty good. He's solid. I think he got like maybe 10% body fat.
he looks like a Greek god.
Yeah, he's crazy.
And it's crazy.
Crazy for his position. Interior tackles
Definitely.
do not get that many sacks like that.
And especially, like, it's crazy that the Rams have, like, he was also an MVP candidate last year, which is crazy considering the Rams had an MVP candidate on both sides of the ball
Yeah.
for their team.
Now, Todd Gurley last year won the 2017 season won Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Which is good in its own right. But enough said on Aaron Donald, phenomenal defensive player.
On to
One
number
of the-
4.
Probably one of the best defensive players in the league. But on to number 4 is my team's player, DeAndre Hopkins.
From Clemson.
We're not going to know that. Anyway, he posted up pretty good stats this season. He had 1,572 yards for 11 touchdowns, which is really good. Finally had a stable quarterback these last 2 seasons.
Best hands in the league.
Oh yeah, probably the quickest quarterback, wide receiver out there.
Honestly, I think he's the best wide receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, just given how
There's no
he's played.
question.
He's put up career highs in yards and receptions.
If the Texans had a stable offensive line, Texans would definitely be a lot better. They'd
Yeah.
definitely be Super Bowl contenders.
Yes,
With
Deshaun Watson at the helm,
Deshaun and
bright
Hopkins.
future. It's a bright future.
That's awesome.
Hopefully they just stay healthy. Deshaun Watson needs to stay healthy. But going on to number 3, Khalil Mack. Phenomenal year. You know, we had a hard time thinking of Aaron Donald at number 3 or putting Khalil Mack at number 5. But you just had to look at it, and I think that Khalil Mack had the better year, even though his sacks might have not have met the standard of what
Yeah, his sacks don't.
he had
But-
12 and a half.
You gotta think of the
Which is
production
crazy.
too.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know,
He-
12 and a half sacks.
He turned that Chicago defense into the number 1 rated defense in the league.
Just by one player. I heard a stat from like week 3 to week 4, and that forward expanded where he got traded. He had more sacks, tackles, interceptions than the whole Oakland Raiders defense for 4 weeks. And he did all that basically in just one game.
Younger messed up.
Well, you know, he was trying to get old veteran players, and I don't think Khalil Mack wanted to be there anyway. I think Khalil Mack likes where he's at.
But-
so.
It's just crazy to think like that one player turned around an entire from like a
No, I mean, the defense for the Bears have always been good. Like these last
Yeah.
3 seasons before he got there. But when he got there, it really helped him out.
I think it turned like the whole team around.
It probably
too,
did, 'cause
because
new
the
motivation.
offense started playing a lot better. He basically turned them from a lottery team into like a
Contending
contending.
team. They could probably, that defense alone could probably win the Super Bowl, but the offense has to get better. Which they're not bad, but they're not great.
I definitely think that they'll compete for. I think they'll probably be in the NFC Championship next season.
Yes. And then move on from him. We're going to go to the old man himself at number 2, the GOAT,
The GOAT.
Tom Brady, quarterback, the New England Patriots, coming off a Super Bowl win. You know, you could say his age is declining him, but, you know, he's just not showing any signs of slowing down. He threw for 4,355 yards at the age of 41. 29 touchdowns to 11 receptions. Still pretty good solid stats for what he is at his age.
Definitely.
I mean,
I can say for myself, and a bunch of people also say that defense kind of won the Super Bowl for him.
yeah.
But you can't win the Super Bowl without offense. And Tom Brady,
He did
was
what he was supposed to do.
consistent.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do. Edelman really did help out too. 10
I mean,
receptions,
six rings.
6 for it's hard to beat that. That's new standard in the NFL. That's Jordan right there.
6 rings in how many years?
He's been in the league since 2000, so 19. It's 19. Well, 18 seasons at that time, but he's entering his 19th season. So we'll just say 19 seasons, 9 Super Bowl appearances, 6 of them victories.
That's
Could
pretty
make
good.
could make a case that he should have 7 rings, given the Super Bowl in 2008 and 2017. But the Eagles deserve that Super Bowl. But still, 6
Definitely
rings, which is
best
crazy.
player.
Second best quarterback on this list, and then
Obviously, number 1,
the Kansas City Chiefs,
MVP.
record-breaking season, Patrick Mahomes. Technically, you could say this was his rookie year, just given that he only played 1 game last year, but he had to sit behind a solid quarterback, Alex Smith, which was good for him. He threw for 5,097 yards and 50 touchdowns and only 12 interceptions, which is crazy.
His completion rating was 66.
Which is crazy too. But he has a lot of weapons he can use, which is really good for a young quarterback like him.
It is, and
He might take a little stumble not having Tyreek Hill for the first half of the season, or if Tyreek Hill can play the season at all, just depending on what happens. But either way, I still
he
think
still has a bunch of. He still has guys like Sammy Watkins,
Travis Kelce, and all
Travis
those
Kelce.
guys. But
He'll
they'll
be
be good.
fine.
But phenomenal
He's
season.
23.
23 years old,
He's gonna be 24.
which is crazy. It's just
He's already won MVP. He's
probably the next. I'm gonna say he's the next Peyton Manning.
if he
Just
doesn't
for a better arm.
get injured, if he stays healthy for his entire career,
Probably the best career we ever seen.
he will definitely be
Statistically.
one of the best quarterbacks we will ever see. Statistically,
He's got to win, which he did win. Man, the AFC Championship game is
he's only
sophomore
20.
season.
He's 23 though. He has a lot of years ahead of him.
really good. He'll be good for a long time.
We're watching history. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he's gonna be good for a very long time, as long as he stays healthy. But yeah, all right, that's pretty much will do it for this video today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, we'll have this video up soon. And then like, comment, subscribe, and bye.
Bye.